with my my little tiny body cam in my zipper.
Hey, yo. Can I see that footage? Wait, which way does the camera face?
Straight up.
Straight up. What?
No, out. Straight out.
Oh,
just
not in?
a group photo for my body cam. I mean my GoPro.
No, I gotcha. I'm suddenly less interested in the film.
Damn, that's crazy.
Oh man, I am going to go to prison. God damn.
They gotta catch you first.
I mean, they do. They do. They don't seem to be too enthusiastic about going to work, so.
Oh shit, they got some dirt on you?
Oh yeah, Tommy and I beat the shit out of a cop.
Oh, yes. Yes.
Yeah, he deserved it, 100%.
I was with Scott when they shut down the store and trying to piece that one all together, so I've been getting fragmented information. Yeah. So it all makes sense.
I didn't do nothing, I swear.
Yeah, were you even there? You like dipped out right before it happened.
I just don't like you being negative.
I got great timing. I ran all the way down the Corretto to get my bike, and as I'm driving back, you guys just got done shooting him up. I was rolling in. I was ready to shoot. I didn't know who won.
Well, I got laid out.
I mean, there's still people that can't say that they own a business. So
Damn, you look alright though.
Yo, I was hurting for a few days there, but through and through in the shoulder.
Wow.
Which shoulder, right or left?
Right.
Ooh.
I haven't said anything. I just got back on right.
I never even said that. I said you don't need to be negative towards yourself or your business because it definitely makes money, just not a lot.
But yeah, so it was that John Jones guy, and he was trying to go all undercover on us, and I was new to the city, so I didn't know any better, and he wanted to prospect with the MC. And
that guy, yeah, I remember that, yeah.
Yeah.
You were talking about that.
Yeah. And he came for somebody punched me in the face by accident.
Oh.
They sneezed or something and smacked me in the face, and somebody called the cops. So he shows up, we're talking to him for a while. I didn't recognize him because he like shaved his head or something, and he's wearing sunglasses and shit. And then everything was all good. He went to leave, and as he's leaving, he drives into Tommy's car. So then he stops and gets out and wants to exchange insurance information and all that. And like as we're doing that, we're like, "Wait, what's your name?" He's like, "John Jones." And immediately I just pulled out my gun and pointed it at him. And he had the nerve to draw a taser on me with a bullet ready to go right into his face. And I was like...
Hey, at least he pulled the taser out on you. He usually just pulls an AR out on me and doesn't even say anything.
Yeah, well, he switched to the AR pretty quick. As soon as I ran at him with a hatchet, smacked him in the face.
Something wrong with your dog?
And then Tommy laid him out.
I wonder why he wasn't running.
We even went back and like destroyed the dash cam on in his car and took his body camera. And they're claiming that they got footage from the friggin' ATMs, I guess.
I mean, I just called it bluff.
Damn, that's some CSI shit.
Yeah.
That's a crazy mentality to have once you're down. They got you on CCTV cameras.
I think he hit his panic button. I think other cops might have showed up.
Was there other cops around? Didn't we ask him if there was anyone around? He said, "Nah, just me." Or am I faded?
Yeah, I know, but I think he hit his panic button. 'Cause that's the only way that
Maybe saying that
he
it's
could
just
even
them to try to
have
throw you
remembered
out.
anything. And I drove by there like, I think I drove by there yesterday, and they were like, there was a bunch of cops there. I was like, oh, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Most of the time they'll be like, yeah, it's just me. That's a lie.
But I'm just
They
not
want you
gonna
to slip
say
up
shit.
and do something.
Yeah, I'm just not gonna say shit. Come search all
Yeah,
my
just lay
cars.
low, brother, man.
I gave anything that's a little questionable to a friend, and
I mean, I doubt you'll get raided over shooting a cop.
Nah.
Unless you robbed his shit.
He seems, from what I was told, he seems to think he's got a bunch of
Because then they'll
dirt
go
for hanging
looking
out
for
with
it
us.
back.
I don't know what dirt he could have on me. Like, I literally haven't done anything. I just don't appreciate being lied to.
That's all
Taken
police
advantage
do.
of. Yeah, I know.
How dare
I mean-
you be a reasonable
I mean, the
human.
second I found out he used to be a cop, because that's what he was saying. He said he was a corrupt cop and he got let go or whatever. Soon, he's like, go ahead, check me for a wire. We made him strip down. He wasn't wearing a wire. So,
So he had one implanted in his
Sure,
throat.
it was for the wire, 100%.
Okay, did y'all do a cavity search? You could have an ass
did not.
microphone.
You have to remember a key detail to the story. Tommy was there. He loved every minute of this.
probably true.
That fucking
I don't let him
guy.
run. I don't
miss
let him
him. Where's
run.
he
on
at?
the- Oh, fuck. Who knows?
I haven't seen him in a couple days, actually.
I only tend to see him like super odd times.
I know it, right?
It's just me and him around.
I feel like I have
usually.
to stay up way beyond when I normally do to see him. Or wake up way earlier than I ever would to see him. But then sometimes he's around.
Yeah, I think he
when
just has
it's-
a really messed up sleeping schedule.
Poor guy. Fuck
Is it
with all
his
that.
sleep schedule or is it just his time zone?
Both. It's both.
Oh, well, that's fair then.
Because it'll be like 10 a.m. and he still hasn't slept because he's been hanging out with me.
That's how it's like with me. I'm usually up at 10 a.m.
No, 10 a.m. for him. And like
Oh, God.
early
What
in
is
the
that
morning
for us?
me.
Like 2?
Yeah, something
2,
like
3?
that. Well, for me it's like nothing because it's like I'm
Yeah.
Pacific Standard Time, so. It's
Oh,
like
you're in the
we're-
cheat code time. You're lucky.
Yeah. So I'm so impatient being like alone here all the time. It gets so like lonely. Straight up, it's just lonely because I'm here by myself so much because everyone else is off doing shit, and then I'm like way behind. So I'm waiting like twice as long as everyone else would. Oh man. Oh well.
Alright, I know open the door over there. You might both. Oh, that's why.
It's a Canadian
Motherfucker
wolf.
open
That's
a
why
door.
it's
I
so
ain't never
smart.
seen
Yeah, it's got those ancestral genes.
I ain't never seen a wolf open a door. Motherfucker, I ain't never seen an animal open a door.
He taught himself.
Look at him walking around all proud and shit.
I had a cat that could open
Hell
doors.
yeah. That must have been annoying.
Yeah, it was. Because we got raccoons. So it's
Oh,
like,
no.
come on, stay inside, you little bastard. And you just go out for like 2 seconds and come back in anyway. Like, why are you opening the friggin' door? It's like a door that
And
didn't
you
like
had
latch
raccoons and
properly.
the cat was the nuisance?
Oh, the raccoons just... You just throw rocks at them and they run away.
Come on, you can't tell me that there's not a sense of humor in the gene pool when you look at a raccoon. They got little bands around their eyes. Like just by default, the way they walk, it's all mischievous, like they're up to no good. Their little hands. I love their little hands.
And they're striped like a goddamn prisoner.
I had one trying to get onto my patio the other day.
A friend who
Oh, blue
actually
balls.
owns pet raccoons.
You said you had pet ones?
I have a friend that I know that has
And they don't, like, scratch the hell out of them?
no, They're trained and they use a litter box.
What
They're like
the fuck?
fucking big ass cats that can get into your fridge.
Little shits.
And if you keep
Now,
them
if
clean,
he get bit,
like,
then
you
what
bathe
happens?
them. Oh well, they have the rabies shots. They have had all their shots.
Man,
To
you can
keep
have
them
like
from-
any
Rabies isn't
kind of
as
animal you
common.
want in the States.
No, not
There's
necessarily.
more tigers in
You can't have a
Texas
monkey.
than Asia.
A
Oh,
little
that's
monkey
true.
you can't have.
You can have a monkey. You just have to have a certain licensing for it.
Fuck having a monkey
There's,
unless
like-
it's like a little tiny.
Tigers
like
and
one of those-
zebras just
I want
like
a sugar
running
glider. Those
around
shits look
fucking
so cool.
Texas.
Sugar gliders are
Yeah.
disgusting. They shit when they're flying,
Wait, really? Alright,
Yeah,
maybe I
mate.
don't want one.
and they can get they usually become aggressive. So what the fuck? There's another wolf.
Listen, if a sugar glider ever got aggressive, I just punch
You
him
don't see
across
the other
the
wolf
room.
over there by the van?
Oh,
What the what?
there is.
What he called it
What
his
in the
pet.
shadow clone
He was just
jutsu?
acting weird.
You good there, dog? Do you have two wolves?
I guess.
Dog fighting, dog fighting, dog fighting.
That's odd.
No, to do it and not get caught. Damn it. Don't trust your loudmouth ass cousin to tell half the damn neighborhood you. Whatever. Multiple faults on multiple levels. That's all I'm gonna say.
Shit, I only need to buy like another couple bikes and I'll have enough to do like my own little bike show.
Wolf loses its mind and bites JC in the leg.
Why? Oh, I got the chicken carbonara in my pocket. That's why he sized me up like that.
You're looking at your ass like you about ready to maul on it.
Hey, hey.
That can't be
Let me
pleasant having
listen,
that in your pocket.
Listen. What do you mean?
Sounds like
Pocket
it'd be
just like yours, nice and deep.
Sounds squishy.
I know, right? It's amazing. I love these pants. Actually, I love all my pants. They're very functional. So, Eve, when'd you get the Trans Am? Or is that a Thunderbird? Firebird?
I don't know how to use it. I don't know. Not too long ago.
Looks nice. Congrats.
Thank you. Thank you.
A little T-top action with the glass. I see ya, I see ya.
Honestly,
You know,
it was the
whole
first
song,
car I
she'll have
tested
fun,
out.
fun, fun. Till her
You
daddy
know?
took her T-Bird away. They're talking about that car right there.
I don't know that song.
You do or you don't?
No, I don't. You should play it.
Oh. What was that?
John's,
The,
there's like 2,000
the Beach Boys?
citizens in here. I feel like there
That's
might be
old one.
like a problem if I stay here.
A problem? Nah, it's no problem.
What are
Worst
you
case
talking
scenario?
about?
You go up
Just
that
put a
ladder,
mask on. No face, no case.
you have a holdout, and I'll come back with a helicopter in about 5 minutes.
Yeah, if he climbs up the ladder behind you, I'll just shoot him down.
See? Easy problem.
And then I'm gonna drag him like 2 alleys away, so then they can't say the Corretto's an active crime scene.
Oh, I forgot the part.
Oh, you see? It's like saying bloody
Like,
murder 3 times
They
in the mirror.
know.
You have summoned them.
Oh no, not the dog, not the dog.
I put a mask
Hey, you might
on
want to
there.
fall out. You might want to fall out, my G. Oh yeah, he hotted you up. Hey, my man.
I don't know if I still have a warrant. Now I'm starting to think. God damn it, Hakon.
But you got a mask on.
Yeah, but these cops are shameless. They noticed my bike.
No, you're Jeff.
What the fuck is that?
Maybe Reggie?
Oh yeah, he's Ginger, right? Yeah, that's probably him then.
And she was telling me, like, listen, JC, there's no way you can touch me like that without paying the fee first. And I was like, whoa, I thought this was a normal massage parlor. What do you mean? Oh, hello, officer. How you doing today?
You could step in. We don't bite. Well, the
Well,
dogs.
Yeah,
I was
dogs are-
just gonna say.
So I'm pretty sure you bite, so I'm just gonna approach carefully.
These are wolves. They're not dogs.
Is that a wild animal?
Oh no, they're tamed. But they still have that wild instinct. You know, that they can always
Yeah,
revert back
tamed is
to.
such a loose term.
What's the difference between the wolves and like the Rottweilers? If you know?
There's not much.
Well,
of
the
a
wolves are
difference.
smarter
There's-
than we are, so that's a pretty big difference.
Yeah, they hunt in packs.
And they don't ever get
I
caught
saw
lacking.
one. I saw one using a computer terminal.
Really?
What the fuck?
Listen, okay, I told you the wolves might be smarter than we are.
One's using a terminal, one's opening doors. I'm onto these dogs. They're starting to become human.
I'm telling. You see what I'm saying? We're just ignorantly living our lives day to day, and we just don't pay attention.
AI shit.
Who do you think's developing it?
The wolves.
I mean, come on, we've been giving Wolfram Alpha information for how long?
Dude, I never caught on to that. Wolfram. Alpha.
I'm telling you, you guys worried about Skynet. It's these two you gotta be worried about. And others like them.
Facts. Whatever weed you got, man, it must be fucking awesome.
Sir, this is a normal American Spirit cigarette. If anything, I'm a little dehydrated. I've had a lot
I
of
got
sugar
some.
today too, so
I got some Bellini tea if you want some.
you know, I think it's the sugar from that that's doing it.
I
Got a
actually
little
don't
bit of a
put
head
much
rush.
sugar in it. It's boastingly natural from the peaches.
Yeah, well, yeah, the natural sugar too. You know. Gets into the bloodstream even more quickly. It's fantastic. What you got going on today, officer? How you been?
I was just about to ask that shit. Look at you.
See, I beat you to the punch.
Well, I'm running up this big ass report, so I kind of don't feel like doing too much, so I'm just gonna hang out.
That sucks. Nah. No heat. Big report.
Dogs OP.
Hey. Just don't be putting in any information in ChatGPT there.
You know, honestly, that would probably get me a fucking promotion. I sound like a retard when I reread shit. Proofreading is not my strong suit. So,
Oh yeah, grammar's hard. I get it.
I really wish I would have paid attention to some more shit.
Yeah. Yeah, but I feel like I've learned more relevant things since.
Facts.
Don't get me wrong, you know, I appreciate the basics here, but god damn.
Well, like some structure.
You couldn't
like
teach me,
something that
like,
the street can't help me
One
with.
thing about taxes,
Reddit can.
couldn't tell me anything about investing.
Well, I think like priorities and investments and like what you value versus like actual trends and shit. I think investing.
No,
generally interesting
there are
is,
vacant luxury apartments in places being advertised in Dubai for rich people to park their money.
You mean like offshore accounts or like real estate investments?
Real estate investments and shit like that. It makes sense. How do you protect your money? Well, you put it where it
You
can't get hurt.
invest.
Well,
So you don't take your money sometimes.
that all depends if you follow like the whole like conspiracy to take down the US dollar and stuff. And I'm pretty sure like
That's bullshit. Listen,
Yeah.
the yuan or whatever is like 3%,
yeah,
and the US dollar is over 60% of all the global banks. Let's relax, everyone. The next competing currency is barely in the 20%.
well, that's why there's this like a supposedly this secret organization of countries over 100 who are like meeting and trying to figure out a way to get rid of the US dollar so their currency goes further. Such countries, being China, wanting to lead it.
Considering we own the biggest depository of gold that there ever has been, called Fort Knox, I highly doubt.
Well,
that-
the US dollar is only
Is
compared
it?
to gold. It's not necessarily guaranteed by gold anymore.
I'm pretty sure
we
that
currently
Fort
in the
Knox is
United
empty,
States
dude.
own the most gold. No, it's
Yeah,
not.
like the guarantee of gold to the dollar now is non-existent. That used to be the thing back
Yeah,
in
it's
the
'cause
20s and shit.
The government's collected all the gold, and other than CPUs
Listen.
and GPUs that need it,
Nicolas
It's-
Cage already found a shit ton of gold in Mount
oh my
Rushmore.
fucking God.
Dude, I believe that.
Like,
I think the diamond
Does everybody
is not
just
even-
forget about that? We're good. We're good.
Everyone wants to
Don't worry
fuck
about
around,
it.
but
Go to the
notice
casino,
that
keep
all the
gambling, we're fine.
Nuclear silos in the U.S. are in the Midwest.
Oh. And I think it's really based off the amount of the money that's in circulation is how your currency runs. So like if your government prints more money and doesn't destroy some money, I don't know. I know it's based off like how much of your money exists and how rare it is as well. That also determines
Listen,
the
If you need
I
more
know.
money, you just make the money.
and then burn it.
Well, that's the problem that the U.S. is running into now because the Congress is saying the countries are seeing this and saying they will just raise the debt ceiling fucking quick so they can technically print old monies that they would feel needed for anything in the universe.
Yeah, the whole economy
You're catching
system,
on
like
to the
money.
scheme.
That's why
I'm
the
not
whole
smart
thing
enough
is
to know that much
push
about
is
it.
to go to US digital currency. Not crypto, but like a version of crypto that is backed.
I mean, there technically is a digital currency. It's called a bank account with numbers.
Guess what,
No, they
Zons?
wanna
I'm
get
the
rid of
government.
dollar.
Like
You don't get to buy gasoline
no
today.
bills. No change.
Yeah, that's the whole goal of the US government.
Get
Take
fucked,
to, like,
nerd.
I don't have to
Do you
use
want
my
to
car
book a
really.
flight?
to get
Get fucked. No flight
Well,
for you.
imagine,
Denying
like,
the
if
purchase.
EBT was, like, not just for like government subsidized, but like
Think again, bitch. Learn how to swim fast.
I don't
Aquaman.
think that's a thing. I mean, if you really think about it, if you made somebody not able to buy gas for a day, like what if they're already out and about, then they run out of gas and cause a traffic jam? Now there's just more fumes
well,
going into the
most
air.
towns experience that, like major cities.
Sucks to
experience that.
suck,
I mean,
nerd.
Floods, for example, in Florida happened. Miami had a day where they just didn't have gas. And it caused
I mean, there's cities that have fucking, what is it, water rationing and drought procedures and rolling blackouts
Listen,
due to power.
If you're not okay with letting a few senior citizens freeze to death in the name of capitalism, I just don't know if I can fuck with you.
No, I agree with that sentiment. I think the strong survive thing is very Darwinism about it. I think like a culling needs to happen.
It did. A calling did happen. It's called COVID-19. It took out everyone that was weak and old.
Yeah, but without the
Not
government going
everyone.
their ass.
Not everyone. There was some that still made it.
Like I
But-
100% feel like if they just said fuck the PPE bullshit and like the funding for COVID relief, they should have just said fuck it. If you die, you die.
But then
Well,
the
they gave
government would
everyone
look
the
bad.
vaccine, and you know, you said a mass culling. Well,
Well, that's the sterilization from like those bullshit vaccines. I think the COVID vaccine is good for like people that are predispositioned to like infections with like common colds, anyways. But I mean, I had to get it due to my job. Fucking. I
I
still
love
work
being a
in
police
I-
officer.
No, I wasn't.
Yep.
I was military, so.
Well, that's even worse. Your government property.
No, I'm out now.
Well, when you were in, you were considered government property, which is
Guys,
crazy
they
because, like, if
literally
you
gave
hurt
me,
yourself,
like 10 shots that I had no clue what the fuck it was. They gave me, it was like
Don't worry about it.
peanut butter shot. It's fucking hilarious.
Don't worry about it, right?
my best friend was in the
Jesus.
what is
Sorry,
it,
buddy.
the National Guard,
I
and
hope you'll be okay.
he ended up getting a really bad sunburn, and he had to deploy the next day, and since he gave himself a sunburn, they were going to court-martial him because for destruction of government property or vandalizing government property because he couldn't deploy.
Yeah, the med pros system is really fucked. Like, I know people who literally like did everything in their ability to like appointments that are gonna. I mean, that's not the stupidest thing.
I heard they have a card system in boot camp now. Like if you get too overwhelmed, like there's a card system.
Yeah, that's what I'm glad about. Every new dick who came from there had my fucking.
See, when I think of boot camp, I think of Full Metal Jacket.
Well, like for example, when I was in Fort Benning, for example, I could get punched in the face and just have to fucking deal with it.
Fuck it.
Now they have like females and shit on stress cards. You can't like work past like X amount of hours and shit.
Yeah, well, that's just society, I think.
Have you heard about the Navy's new like recruitment standard for like drag queens to try to recruit people?
What? That's a thing?
That's not even a meme, even though it's like a great fucking.
Hey, not
big-ass
related.
meme,
Is
it's
there a
not.
Navy office around here?
Okay.
What's up?
Is there like a Navy office by Merriweather? Hold on. Let's see. There's gotta be
Oh, I think
something
they're
here somewhere.
like near the docks.
Completely unrelated. I'm asking for a friend.
Yeah.
There's the army base
I'll,
up north, and then
Oh, Zancudo?
yeah.
I thought that was Air Force.
I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure
it's Air Force. It's an air base.
They have
There's
tanks
literally a
though. I don't know what
giant-
the fuck they got going on over there.
I mean, an Air Force has tanks. Air Force has all sorts of shit. I mean, it's just a branch of the military.
But isn't it in
Wait.
But there is usually
Air Force
mixed.
ain't got tanks?
To be honest.
But see, the thing is with the base like
they
that,
wouldn't be
there's a
called the
mix.
Air Force if they had
Now,
tanks.
back when it was the Army Air Force, and not just the Air Force, yes.
Yeah.
Part of the Army.
Yeah, but that was back when frogmen were swimming underwater and planting mines on boats.
Dude, SEALs still do that shit.
Yeah, but they do it way more sexy. These guys were in speedos with aviculator goggles and shit, bruh. Tack knife strapped to their chests. Real G.I. Joe shit.
Dude, when I deployed, you weren't allowed. It was like don't ask, don't tell, so you couldn't even be like a drag queen or anything like that shit. Now they pride themselves on being inclusive. So it's like,
I saw a Navy ad on a reel where this person was dressed as a penguin and dancing. That was their
on a
job.
Casual Friday,
they were
I
like,
dressed up like a gorilla one time.
I'm with it. I'm with it. I don't know the purpose. There was no context to the video, but
Well, it's
it
kind
seemed
of a
interesting,
meme
you know?
Between military personnel, like on casual Fridays to wear something outlandish.
gotcha. Well, that makes sense. Everything is so serious when you can cut loose.
Yeah, so when they give us permission to like wear whatever the fuck we want, it's usually retarded.
Nice. Wasn't there a college like that? Like on your graduation day, like motherfuckers are showing up like Master Chief and Kirby and shit, putting on like
Imagine
T-Rex
being in the
costumes,
military and
inflatables.
showing up to work in the Master Chief costume. I'm ready.
I think some people would fuck with it. Other people
Some people clown on you for sure.
Or stormtrooper outfit.
I've seen that.
Stormtroopers go hard though.
I've seen
Just saying.
T-Rexes, bananas, screaming dude.
Mm.
Because I mean,
I
even
like it.
so like to sort of go off because you said something about Air Force and Army. You know, well, there's also Air Force and Navy because you got fucking aircraft carriers that sit and hold Navy personnel that
Yeah,
are
for
pilots.
operation bases. There's some big installations that you have like Marine personnel on them as well. And then you have like
Yeah,
some
that's-
installations that have like whole branches. There's operation bases.
Yeah, the Navy's basically the taxi service of the military.
So is the Air Force. So like some installations rely on
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'd be pissed off. My taxi dropped me off at, you know, X amount of 1,000 feet. Said good luck.
Like when I went on deployment, the Air Force took us
The paratrooping training, that shit does not seem fun. I mean, it I'm sure it's okay when you're doing it from a third person perspective.
I know someone who is a medic paratrooper. They would drop in the middle of combat zones to help people.
Okay.
They don't even talk about the shit that they saw. They drink every day just to go to sleep. Like they get drunk to sleep.
I'm making a
And
point
then-
to tell everyone about what I saw was a piss grenade. That shit was the most gangster thing I've ever seen.
What?
Excuse me?
Someone urinated in a bottle with black powder in it, shook it, and threw it at somebody, and it like completely blinded the fuck out of them.
That's fast.
Jesus. That is one hell of an IED, I would say.
Yeah, because any liquid reacts with black powder that like we have in our water heaters. So like, if you take like maybe one or two of them, put them in a bottle. If you put any liquid in it, you can do it with spit technically, and it just explodes.
You telling me my water heater has black powder in it that can explode if it
Yes.
touches water?
Yes.
That's insane.
Don't you have
Usually
those
there's,
old
like,
style
a,
heaters inside
sack
this
or
bitch?
something there.
But what? This building?
Yeah.
This building's been completely remodeled.
So you took out the heaters?
There's definitely water heaters. I don't know if they have black
That's what I'm
powder.
saying.
I was referring to like the portable ones, not like the ones you find in housing
Oh.
residentials. I'm
Oh, I
assuming
know what you're
Uh,
talking about now.
Yeah, no, these are the
I
ones that
know
are wrapped in
exactly what you're talking
fiberglass.
about.
you
Yeah.
find them in usually
No,
like,
I got you.
pouches or
Yes. No. Yes. The food. Yes.
Oh yeah. I know what you're talking
I was
about.
confused as
In
fuck,
like the little.
in the building.
Now I
I mean, I'm
understand
sure
what you're
there's some
saying.
chemicals in there that would explode.
Like MRE fucking food
Yeah, I don't
heaters.
know.
Yeah, with water pouches.
It's the coolest shit. Those little like you pop the top and it's like let it sit for 20 seconds and it heats up the coffee.
And it
Yeah,
starts
cut the
steaming.
outside of it with black powder. It's highly reactive.
Eve. I think your dog starved to death.
Oh, he's just taking a little
Wait,
nappy
what?
poo.
Your dog
Oh,
just
oh.
fucking.
Look at the guy, he's all chuckered out. Look at him just sleeping.
I hope he's sleeping.
Not so comfortable. He just took a nice little nap. Nappy nap.
Never seen like a $20,000 animal just die.
When you don't feed it.
Yeah,
it
I
tends
don't
to
know what you guys are
happen.
talking about. That animal is not dead. It's clearly just sleeping. It's a very deep sleep. Just wait, when they sleep that hard, they typically dream, so it's gonna start, whining and twitching here in a sec.
I didn't even see it breathing.
Oh, you just sent it home? Yeah, I agree. It
yeah,
looked
he
tired.
needed.
It
he
looked
needed to
tired.
go to his bed. Yeah.
Yeah, 100%. Little night light, some lavender scent oils in the heat tray.
He had a
Come
hard
right
day.
out.
He had to go to the vet.
Ah, yeah, that always takes it right out of him. Explains it.
Someone's pulling up.
Mm-hmm.
Blew up, what?
No, I said someone's pulling up.
Oh, shit.
It
Yeah,
sounded
like
like
it
a,
said
It sounded like a
too.
Love's wildin'.
sounded like one of those choppers coming around the corner. What the hell is
think
that
that's
electric
Lizzie.
car?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you got a
With the
warrant.
Jetson mobile.
Who has
Huh?
a warrant?
Hakon.
who's that?
Warrant for
I
what?
don't know. I don't know a Harkon.
Yeah.
That's a fucking weird name.
I'm just saying there's anyone named that here.
Oh, perfect.
Damn, that car looks fucked.
Hey, Scott.
Hey,
Looks like it might be overheating. a
Oh,
little
hey,
bit.
Scott.
Hi,
How you
Scott.
was be?
How you doing, brother?
hey, hey. I'm chilling. How's everybody?
Good.
Hi.
Scott is a ghost to me, so I need to take another nap.
He's
I'll be
a
back.
ghost.
No, what's with
Interesting.
everyone being ghosts for people?
I'm a ghost.
Can you see me now?
I can see your shadow.
Well, I see you, big guy. I see you, big guy.
What about
You
now?
can see the shadows crazy.
Hi, Miss Liz.
Let me go around.
Is it-
Your car is looking hot.
And loud. It's very annoying. There's never any fucking
Still
mechanics
riding
around.
Go Benny's.
Well, your
Wait, Benny's works?
Yeah, the one across the street from the Mile High Club.
I don't have money for that.
It's like $260 to get your car fixed.
But I could get it for free if
No,
Tommy
no.
was around.
They don't make their money off the repair, son. That's not how
Shit,
they make
then
their
this
money.
is fucking-
Assholes.
So they make their money off paint jobs that cost $3K.
The sons of bitches. $3,000
Paint jobs
for
for
my
$3K.
wheels. Then the
I wouldn't pay
paint
that.
'em.
I
Another-
wouldn't paint it. I wouldn't pay it.
Oh, it's just fuck. It's just.
Can we rob Benny's? Allegedly, of course.
We, can we? Can we?
Or hypothetically,
allegedly
yeah.
Did you ever get that
rob
coin back from that
Benny's?
fucking cadet?
Exactly. Like if I just, get my car
No,
repaired.
we ran into some more of them though.
Oh, you did? Shit.
Yeah. Me and Juan Jik had a really wonderful conversation.
I'm ready.
Hey, Cowboy
Jay.
man, what up?
Hey,
Hey,
the hell's going on?
what you mean?
Ghost of Christmas paintings.
You guys in like theater, drama class?
What you talking about?
All right, is there like a flash mob about to happen? What's going on here with the cow outfits? I love it. It's hilarious.
Might be a cult. Would you like to join?
Dude, I love autograph.
Come on, officer. You would love to join the cult. I know you would. Come on.
Okay.
I mean, do you want to be a cowman like everyone else?
Nah, I'm good right now. Maybe
All right.
Just so
Oh,
everyone's aware,
hi,
this
Liz.
wolf behind me.
How are you?
This is just a hallucination. It doesn't actually exist.
The
Like an
prejudiced
apparition.
cow. Since
It's
there's
a
not
projection
female version.
from a projector on the side of the building. It's casting a 3D image in front of us. But that dog is not actually there.
Dude, that dog looks fucking rogue. I'm looking at his eyes.
That's
This dog?
Yeah.
yeah. That's a projection. That's like Tupac on that one show that he did where they, made him a
Coachella?
3D image.
Crazy.
I feel like we should be sitting around a fire. lawn chairs. We're all
Huh.
standing in a circle. Either that or playing hacky sack.
Never got into that. Just wasn't really popping, I guess.
Hey, something to do while you're standing around smoking joints.
Shit, I'm down to smoke a joint.
Scott, what the fuck? Did you see that? What the fuck?
That's my roommate.
Okay, I was about to say, I'm about to
I'll
yeet.
clarify it.
Oh. Jesus Christ. He about just, he about got in here as fast as he's about to get out.
Yeah, he says he wants to try it out soon.
Hell yeah. Speeding everybody. Everyone stopped by to get some dinner. Does anyone else need food? The people who haven't gotten food yet?
I did. Eve gave me a shit ton of carbonara and teas. It's fantastic. I am significantly more loaded with carbs than I was before I entered the building. Matter of fact, I've been a little peckish right now.
Drink.
You guys don't like eating pasta with a cigarette? I love.
I was gonna say, how's that with the cigarette?
That is a fucking disgusting mouthful.
Listen, it's an aromatic flavor that honestly is an acquired taste.
To say the least.
Really leaves it with a kind of a
I'll
smoky
leave my head for a
undertone.
minute.
A nice little nicotine aftertaste. Ah, fantastic. It's the spot. Pretty much every time, yep. Oh, it beats eating those fucking sandwiches.
Yeah, fuck that gas station.
It's awful. It's all microwaved. Although I will say, there is a gas station. I guess it's more of a grocery store. It's like a mix. It's off of Palomino Freeway. They sell some fresh ingredients. So you can just whip up a meal. Better than gas station food.
I made apple juice today. That was interesting. It's a little bit
Mama.
better than water.
It's delicious.
You know it's better than apple juice?
Peach tea.
100%. You got it.
This
Yeah.
fucking guy.
I just wanted to do it, you know? See how.
They'd be
I
like,
say the
"Oh,
same
ate a
thing
donut
when
the
I-
other day." He'd be like,
Never
"You know what's
mind.
better
I'm
than a
gonna be
donut?
quiet.
Tiramisu."
It's probably a good idea, Zons.
Wait, if those donuts be hitting sometimes, I ain't gonna lie.
Donuts are fucking fire. I have tiramisu, for breakfast. I feel guilty.
Tiramisu is not a donut.
I understand, friend.
Okay, just making sure.
But could you make it into a donut?
No. Because what a
Can you do
tiramisu is,
tiramisu
it's
a
a layer
donut?
of
Or
cream.
can you donut?
I can
How does
totally
it-
make a tiramisu
What makes more
donut.
sense? Donutting tiramisu or tiramisuing a donut?
I mean, you can
And
make.
why am I
lady
trying to
finger.
make nouns into verbs?
Yeah, I don't know. That was hurting my brain to try and comprehend. I ain't gonna lie. Might be a little too high for that.
Evie, you're okay.
That was a lot of smoke in my face. Good thing I got this mask on.
Holy
Yeah.
shit.
Repair kit.
I think they're speeding.
You want me to drive you?
I can drive you and we can go to Benny's.
Just. Wow. Wow. You know, she said that's the first car she test drove when she bought it.
Violently high. Is that a
She's
thing?
a bad driver.
She saw that one. She said, "Yep, this is it. This is the one." I admire that. I admire that type of confidence. You know.
See, I just buy all of them.
That's a very inefficient way of using your garage, but I like it. I like the waste of space.
Well, it's all the cars I like, but all the ones I want, I just buy all the ones I want.
100%.
It's all bikes.
No, I'm with you.
It's all bikes.
Oh, yeah, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. Well, then it's an efficient use of space.
Exactly.
Just stack them up next to each other. Boom, boom,
Exactly.
boom, boom.
Exactly.
You can put at least 6 bikes where you could put 2 cars.
At least 6 bikes, if not more.
I guess it depends on the bike.
I mean, I'm basically taking up that whole parking
cars
lot.
in your family smoking.
We'll see. The issue is that they don't know how to fucking drive.
Tap the gas, tap the gas. You don't gotta floor it. Holy crap.
It's that episode of
And
SpongeBob.
see, the thing is, they like
Use
these.
your
They,
big toe.
I buy them all these fast cars, and they buy all these fast cars for themselves. They really need like a baller with level 5 armor.
Kind of looks like they need a liberator.
Fucking.
Dominator would be a good one.
Don't let
You
them
guys
get.
can come over and sit in the lawn chair. I got plenty of them.
Don't let the girls get their pilot's licenses. That would be bad.
Oh my god.
If a government official was dumb enough to give them their pilot's license, I would never leave my building.
What happens when they try and, do an air delivery from the building? They just try and do a pickup.
It would look like never mind. I mean, I guess it's not too soon. It'd probably look like September 11th.
Rest in peace, motherfuckers. Imagine
No.
your supervisor's like, no, don't go down the stairs when we have plenty of time to leave. Go up the stairs.
Jump off the building. Now they have those things that can deploy that are like inflatable
It's like a little mushroom.
chutes. No, it's like an inflatable chute that they pull a drawstring and then they just slide down it.
Yeah, they point their back towards the window and they pull that shit and it like opens.
How
Yeah.
does that work? You're still going
let them
straight
glide to
down.
Yeah,
I-
but it's like
yeah, but
a
it's-
parachute that
yeah.
it keeps itself upright with the balance of your weight, and it glides all the way down and just lands.
That would be scary as hell. But you'd be alive.
Oh hell yeah! You'd be alive, and imagine if
what
like
would
the
you-
wind picked up and you started to like drift and shit.
First off, if I ever saw a plane crash into a building that I worked in, I would no longer work there if I survived. 'cause
How
I
old
would
were you
quit.
guys when that happened?
Hell no!
I'm
I'm going back
so
to work on Monday.
97, so 3 years old.
Oh damn, yeah, I was like 12.
My mom was in nursing school when
That was
shit
a
happened.
scary friggin' day.
Well, how for you? You're from the north.
Yeah,
You
you're
weren't
from
even
Canada.
involved.
What do you mean?
They weren't coming for you guys. They're
guys,
coming for us.
Listen,
Yeah, wrong country.
Listen, I got good news. There's a silver lining, okay? They found the passports to the pilots.
Hell
They
yeah,
found
so-
the passports to the terrorists.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Yeah,
The
yeah.
pilots.
Pilots that took the planes into the building.
I wouldn't call
Not,
them
not the pilots
pilots.
flying the plane normally.
I thought you meant the guys who
They
were
don't
like,
need to find. They knew who they were. Yeah. They
Yeah,
didn't
like,
find those.
yeah, it's some
Nah,
weird
that shit's
shit.
crazy. And
But-
I thought it's funny that it took us forever to find. It took us forever to find
let's-
Bin Laden, and then we fucking.
And guys,
We brought.
He's just
I
living in
don't
a
wanna be
mansion.
conspiracy theorist, right? Building 7. Let's not talk about that.
Yeah, let's not.
That's-
Why
I feel like
doesn't
that was
anyone
all
talk about
thermite.
that?
Because
I think
buildings
that
just
was-
fall over like that. What do you mean?
Fuck no, they don't. That's thermite that made that bitch fall over.
Sir, they fall over like that all the time.
No, those buildings were designed to fall
Especially when
into
two
one
buildings right
another.
next to it.
No, that building was designed to fall into the other side of it. It was never designed to fall that way. If those
Okay.
buildings,
Whatever you say, man. I'm just saying, buildings like that fall over like that all the time.
Yes, with
I've never seen
I
a
mean,
building fall.
with-
think about
with
think about
high-powered
the last time a
explosives, they
building
do.
like that fell over. You know what I mean?
Yeah, maybe
Yeah,
with some high
demolition.
explosive rigged.
Oh man.
Looked controlled to me.
Yeah.
Naturally controlled by nature and gravity
In the government.
and zero human intervention.
So there was a
Besides, you know,
building down in South
The
America a few
horrendous
years
act
ago that
happened
caught
to
on
the two
fire,
towers.
and it was on fire as more flames than were in that building or those buildings, and it just like dilapidated and just fell over.
Well, yeah, if you heat things up to a certain degree, they will start to fail. And
Yeah, well,
then-
I'm assuming that this was like a, you know, not so well built South American building,
probably.
but it wasn't as tall.
Listen,
but like,
guys, corners are
pancake.
made to be cut.
Well, if you think about wind and like environmental factors, without maintenance on a building, technically the world will destroy any building eventually.
100%.
Yeah.
So
You know, it's a building that it's a big note for me to ever go in. Tallest
Oh, God,
building in
please
the
not like
world.
this. Not
Dubai.
like this.
The one that's
Dubai,
a 2-minute
would
difference
never
from the
really
bottom to the
4
top.
stories is a big no for me.
I would never go to Dubai and go into that fucking tower.
Yeah, like the wind factors. and
Oh, it
shit.
was Liz driving. Fantastic.
Yeah, because once you get to the top of that building, the fucking building actually sways. So, no,
Yeah.
thank you.
It's,
what's
it's
that
a
building with the
2-minute
ball
time
in the middle
difference.
of
Like,
it? It's a counterweight.
I'm a
A
land
ball in
animal,
the middle
dude.
of it?
Yeah, it's like a massive ass ball in the center of this building on a huge shaft, and like as the building rocks left, it swings right. And
Well,
then as
that's-
the building goes right, it swings left, and like it corrects the sway of the building because it's such a
oh,
huge
it's got a
fucking
pendulum
mass.
in it. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know which building has it, but it's like a crazy ass solution to that problem. And, like
Oh,
the
yeah.
people at the top are like, yeah, it's crazy because you don't
Imagine-
move, but like you can go
imagine
to an
building
observation deck and watch the
ships.
things like moving around like, dude, that's such a big
Imagine
ass little.
building a ship with a pendulum.
Yeah, fuck that.
You would never get seasick.
Human beings really are
I don't know how
fucking
that.
crazy.
I don't know if
crazy
that's how that
beings.
works on the water.
I mean, if it keeps the one area at a sustained.
Yeah, but it's like anchored to a fixed point, and like it's the top that's wiggling, and then they have like, the big ass rods that go into the earth to keep it stable as well. It's like it's a tandem partnership. I'm not an engineer. I don't know how the fuck shit works.
You need it. I'm just.
But somebody
guessing.
fucking figured that shit out, and to me that is crazy.
I just seen Modern Marvels on Discovery Channel, and had nothing shit else to do.
When you get so bored, you start to watch the History Channel and the Discovery Channel.
Listen, Shark Week is fucking fire.
There
I
was
never-
one show that I was watching that was about like.
Shark Week is the best 2.5 weeks of my life. Okay.
I never got into that. I don't understand the draw. It's just sharks.
You don't like sharks. That's okay.
I mean,
Fucking.
So,
I fucking
like,
love
just
sharks.
sharks.
I watched Shark Week one time and it was okay.
Yeah,
It
fucking
wasn't
badass.
It's like, ah, underwater. Very nice. Don't want to go there. Can't breathe there.
They don't get cancer.
I'm sure they have other diseases though.
Probably because they don't live
Oh,
long
I'm
enough.
sure they're riddled with the different shit. The
Parasites.
I'll probably never
Their-
go
their
into the
cells just
ocean.
do
so
not do cancer. It's ridiculous.
I wanna
That's
buy
that's
a
good
farm.
because the amount of fucking radiation in the ocean's probably just fucking massive.
They're
Dude, I cannot wait
juiced.
for like another
They're
like major war
fucking
where nukes
juiced.
actually get used. Just like banking on that in the next 10 years.
Wait, what was that?
I was just saying, I was just banking on it, like a nuclear war in the next 10 years.
10 years.
Oh. Yeah, we'll fucking find out, huh?
Yeah.
Well, everyone says China's plan for Taiwan is 27, so that's like what, 4 years, 3 years away.
Oh, I mean, it would only take about 10 for America to just build their own shit to build all the shit that Taiwan's got, and then who cares?
Well, that's not the point. The point is a conflict that is so devastatingly sour for like either Russia, China, or America to where nukes are actually used. Or if like, God forbid, Iran actually fucking does some psycho shit and does whatever the fuck they're doing and you know, a bunch of nukes go off. I just want to see what post-apocalyptic world would look like before I die.
called a Cold War, sir. We've basically been in a Cold War for God knows how long.
Yeah, we're in one
I've
right
played
now.
all
It's
the
just-
We're like
Fallout
third
games.
generation Cold War, buddy.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
this
we're
is
in the
just.
Cold War right now, dude.
I mean, yeah. And it's with the original people that the original Cold War was with.
But the theory is that Russia has more nukes than the U.S. However, they're all like out of date and like very.
But how do they know?
Because the International Committee of Nuclear Observation.
I mean,
I know, but-
also double agents. There's a lot of those.
But
well,
see,
well, no, it's
there's
no secret
the thing
that Russia
about
has
the
more nukes
about
than
NATO.
everybody.
So not only does
They
the
have,
United
like,
States have nukes, but all the other people that are in NATO have nukes too. So the problem is the people who are not in NATO try to use their nukes, then they have everyone in NATO trying to use their nukes against them. It's just it. It's
Let
at
it
the end of
pop
the
off.
day.
I got a bunch of candles and canned food I've been waiting to crack into.
Listen, at the end of the day, my history. I had an American history teacher, and I asked him that question, like, what if a country tried to nuke another country? And his exact